Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco, USA on November 27, 1940. His father was a Chinese opera singer who had come to America to perform, and his mother was an American of Chinese descent. Bruce's parents named him Lee Jun Fan, but he would later change his name to Bruce Lee after adopting the ways of the West. When he was 2 years old, Bruce, along with his parents, moved back to Hong Kong. He lived there for 18 years and learned many martial arts from various teachers. When he was 13, Bruce killed a bully at school who had been tormenting him by throwing him off the stairs. Although it was ruled as self-defense, the incident made Bruce's family decide that he needed to go back to America for his own safety. So, when he was 18, he left Hong Kong and returned to the U.S., where he eventually settled in Oakland, California. In Oakland, Bruce enrolled at the University of California, where he studied drama, philosophy, and literature. In his second year, he joined the school's boxing team. After graduating, he began working as a martial arts instructor and opened his own school called Lee Jun Fan Gung Fu Institute. One of his students was Linda Emery, who would become Bruce's wife. They married in 1964 and had 2 children together, Brandon and Shannon. Around this time, Bruce caught the attention of Hollywood casting directors because of his unique style of kung fu. In 1964, he got his first role in The Green Hornet, where he played Kato, a skilled martial artist and sidekick to the superhero the Green Hornet. Although he wasn't credited for fighting in the series, Bruce's fighting skills were evident even in the small amount of screen time that he had. After the series ended in 1966, Bruce starred in several martial arts movies, including The Chinese Connection and Return of the Dragon. These films were produced and directed by Italian filmmaker Mario Bava and were shot in Rome, Italy. During this time, Bruce traveled around Europe teaching martial arts seminars and was nicknamed the Little Dragon by the Europeans because of his small stature. But despite his size, he was known as a very fierce fighter who never backed down from a challenge. In 1971, Bruce starred in his first Hollywood movie, Fist of Fury, which was also known as The Chinese Connection in some parts of the world. The film was set in America and depicted the discrimination faced by Chinese immigrants during the early 20th century. It was one of the biggest hits in Hong Kong cinema history and helped to establish Bruce Lee as an international superstar. In 1972, he starred in another blockbuster, The Return of the Dragon. It was another hugely successful film that further cemented his status as a martial arts legend. Bruce was noted for being highly disciplined, both physically and mentally. In fact, he once went for 3 days without sleep in order to prepare for a fight scene. And when he was asked how he did it, he simply replied, "You don't ask how, you just do." Bruce was also known for his dedication to his craft, and he would often spend hours upon hours practicing his fight scenes until they were perfect. But Bruce was not only a great martial artist, he was also a talented actor and teacher. He was able to combine his love for both of these things in his films and TV shows, and that's why so many people are still inspired by him today. On June 20th, 1973, while filming Enter the Dragon in Hong Kong, Bruce tragically passed away at the age of 32. The cause of death was cerebral edema, caused by an allergic reaction to painkillers. Even though he only lived for 32 years, Bruce managed to make a huge impact on the world. He helped to popularize Kung Fu and martial arts in the West, and he will always be remembered as one of the greatest martial artists of all time. Now let's move on to some interesting facts about Bruce Lee. Number 1. Bruce Lee was fluent in several languages, including English, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese, and German. He also knew some French, Spanish, and Italian. Number 2. Bruce Lee was a vegetarian and animal rights activist. He believed that eating meat made a person violent, and he didn't want to kill animals for food. Instead, he preferred to eat fruits, vegetables, and grains. Number 3. Bruce Lee was a very private person and didn't like to share much about his personal life in public. However, he was very open about his philosophy and beliefs. He was a strong believer in self-improvement and personal growth, and he encouraged others to find their potential and live to their fullest. He also believed in hard work and discipline, and he was known for his dedication to his craft. Bruce was a man of many talents and interests. He was an accomplished martial artist, of course, but he was also a great actor, philosopher, teacher, and humanitarian. He was born in San Francisco on November 27, 1940, and grew up in Hong Kong, where he learned various martial arts from different teachers. He then moved back to the US and began teaching martial arts himself. Bruce was a natural teacher and quickly gained a reputation for being one of the best martial arts instructors in the country. He was highly disciplined and dedicated to his craft, and he was also very humble and always eager to learn from others. Number 5. Bruce Lee was highly influential in the world of martial arts, and his impact can still be felt today. He helped to popularize Kung Fu and other martial arts in the West, and he inspired millions of people to take up martial arts as a hobby or profession. He was also a trailblazer for Asian actors in Hollywood, and he paved the way for many other Asian actors to get roles in Hollywood films. 6. Bruce Lee was a devout Christian. He believed that God was all-knowing and that we should always try to do our best. He also believed that we should be kind and compassionate towards others and that we should never give up hope. Number 7. Bruce Lee was a family man, and he loved spending time with his wife and kids. He was a great husband and father, and he was known for being very supportive and caring. He was also very funny and had a great sense of humor. 8. Bruce Lee was a philanthropist, and he used his fame and fortune to help others. He donated a lot of money to charity, and he was also very involved in civil rights and animal rights activism. 9. Bruce Lee was a legend, and his legacy lives on today. He is remembered as one of the greatest martial artists of all time, and he is also remembered for his acting skills, his philosophy, and his dedication to his craft. He is truly an inspiration to us all. Number 10. Bruce Lee was a true warrior. He was brave, disciplined, and determined. He was also humble, respectful, and compassionate. He was a role model for young people, and he showed them that anything is possible if you set your mind to it. Bruce Lee was a man ahead of his time. He was a visionary who saw beyond the boundaries of race, religion, and nationality. He was a true humanitarian, and he wanted to make the world a better place. He was a legend, and his legacy will live on forever. Thank you for watching this video about Bruce Lee's life and biography. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember to stay curious and keep learning.